So I'm going to show you how to take the blood pressure readings of your patients in a couple of easy steps. So first, you want to make sure you open up the Ascent Analytics app. As you can see on our home screen down here, it's going to be the blue and gray cross. If it's not on your home screen, just open up all the applications and find where it says Ascent Analytics. Once you have that, just open it up and it should come up like this. If no patient is mapped here, what you're going to want to do is click where it says the patient's image down in the bottom right corner, and you want to enter the auth code that is assigned to your unit. In our case, for demonstrations purposes, it's going to be demo. So we type that in and click verify. As that comes up, you can open up a dropdown of all of your patient's data. So in this case, let's say we want to take Ada Lovelace's data. So you click on her name and map patient. Once you get that message that says it was mapped with success, go back to the home screen and you should see her name pop up. From that point on, all you need to do is click the blood pressure button. It'll scan devices, and then the blood pressure cuff should light up green, at which point you can click the start button and the motor will turn on. As that motor turns on, it'll take a blood pressure reading and then it'll click submit. So in this case, the cuff didn't have anybody's arm attached to it, so it came up with this error message. So to show you what it'll look like when it does work, I'm going to put it onto myself. So you start the blood pressure reading, the motor will come back on, and the cuff will inflate. Sometimes if the cuff isn't tight enough, it won't recognize it, so you might just have to tighten it again one more time. And this time I can feel it inflating. So once it's taken the reading, the cuff will automatically deflate and you can take the cuff off. So you can see the readings here, 115/76 with a pulse of 76. All you got to do is click the submit button and it'll save the data and the blood pressure's green light will turn off. Then click the back button and it'll take you back, at which point you can see the readings starting from right to left. Now, once you've taken one patient's reading, what you want to do is go back to where it says the patient's image right here, type in your auth code again, and verify. Click on the patient's name you were just with and unmap the patient. After unmapping the patient, choose the next patient's name and map the patient. And then repeat again with the blood pressure cuff. Once you're done with them, remember to go back to the patient's name, select the patient you were just with and unmap patient. Once you've done that, you'll be able to take the blood pressure readings for all of your staffs, for all of your residents much more easily.